All right. Hello there, ladies and germs. Welcome back to WBPL 76. I am Stormsong, and with me are Mr. Rail Mirrodin and Mr. Andy Van. Paladin and Whacker will both be joining us later.
Hi, diddly ho, friendaloons.
Say hi.
Hi.
Andy's tired. So, let
Yay.
me get my capture card going here. And we are back with some more of Mega Man X. We're going to play Mega Man X2 today. I know I was thinking of doing this like maybe a month after the last one, but we're going to go with 3 weeks after the last one because I feel like it.
He had an urge, and it must be quenched.
Yes.
Robots everywhere. They're robots. Da 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 da.
Let me check that volume mixer.
It has been 6 months since the destruction of Sigma, and little has changed. The Maverick Revolt started, but shit, I lost it. Stop pressing A, Storm.
I didn't.
Anybody information game on the back of game Mega Man X the rest of the hunters have. Track the last of the Maverick, the bandit, no. They're about home to wipe out the last rest of Little did they expect to battle back again.
So yeah, long story short, hey there, oh yeah, it's Rad and Night Owl. Long story short, we defeated Sigma last time. The Maverick Hunters have now been hunting down the remaining Mavericks. And welcome to Mega Man X2, 6 months later. In 3D!
I, Dr. Wily, have committed to creating a series of backup plans and 6 robots. Every time one is defeated, another 6 will arise to face the intruder.
Yes.
Why
Indeed.
6? Because it's a nice round number. Like literally, it's round.
No, Ramirez!
That's what you get for doing a wheelie. See, every time a wheelie is done, the bike is destroyed. Stop doing wheelies.
Yeah, jackass. I'm the piston robot. My entire existence is that of a piston. And it looks like he's got 2 faces, one that's happy and one that's angry and one that's like, oh man.
I'm pretty sure that's a screw robot, not a piston robot.
Look,
It's the
Rail, not every
spiral
robot
design.
corresponds to your fantasies.
Well, actually.
What, me leading into a dirty joke? No! I would never.
Oh god!
By the way, I didn't watch your movie, but I was kind of like reminded of his existence, Rail.
What movie?
Rock-a-doodle-doo.
Oh, Rockadoodle. I am not Chanticleer.
I wish I could make a gif where Chanticleer is like strutting out of the house and like bouncing around, and it says what Rail thinks he's like in the morning.
Don't ask
How
me
Rail
why the
feels
hell
every day.
I remember the name Chanticleer. I have not actually watched that movie since I was a little kid.
So I think I know why, and it's probably because there are like 5 or 6 major pieces of media about chickens where there is a rooster named Chanticleer. And I think it has something to do with the book of the Dun Cow or something like that.
Dun cow.
Dun as in like the color brown.
Oh.
It's you know how sometimes you have fantasy novels that they're really good, but they're also like very clearly objectively like on a C.S. Lewis level, like this is meant to teach about God to kids, right? But then, on the other hand, it was also written by somebody who hadn't left the German era of fairy tales. So imagine, like, a very dark Christian children's book about farm animals.
You've been isekai into a fairy tale. Oh, that's neat. A German fairy tale. Oh, shit.
This is their leader. His name is Mega Man X. Violin will be you, Andy.
Those who underestimate him are now nothing but scrap.
Agile will be Rail.
We won't make the same mistake. He is powerful, but he is blind to what is happening around him.
Our Maverick Hunters will keep him busy until we are ready.
Yes, how is the plan proceeding?
Collection is proceeding as scheduled. However, we are having problems with the control ship.
So time. We must finish construction on schedule. We must hurry.
Hey, TK.
Okay,
Hey,
so-
Cookie Mama.
I can see Mega Man running on Twitch, but I can't see Mega Man running on your Discord.
Oh, I know why. Give me a second.
I mean, it's not a big deal. I just thought it was neat.
Also, behold, give Rail a male villain voice and Rail will actually do voices.
Yep.
Lessons, learning them. You should be doing it right now.
Okay, so Mega Man X2.
There's Rail right there.
Oh my god. Also, before
Bottom
we
left hand.
before we begin, just an announcement for tonight. The what was he calling it? The Solstice Showdown with Helzakar tonight, Sunday. The big wrestling championship. That'll be at
Much
7
wrestling,
tonight.
such wow.
Well, wait,
As
no.
no,
9 EST, 7 for me.
Mercury Alpha, if you don't remember, I do the voice of Tifa, and because I can't do girl voices, I do Tifa as a femboy.
Wire
Also because it
sponge.
hurts whacker.
So
Yes,
yes,
So
our,
let's see.
WBPLW Solstice Slam. Be there, be there, be there. Sunday, Sunday, Sunday.
So-
Be there, be there, be there.
so this is one of my favorite secrets in the game, just for no reason. A heart tank hidden out of sight at the very beginning of the stage.
Yay, secret.
I mean, I prefer it when they do stuff like that. Like, not too often, but as long as it's, you know, rewards some early exploration, it's a good way to immediately show, okay, this is going to do something for me.
If you build a game and it has at least like 2 or 3 waterfalls, there better be a fucking treasure
I
behind
swear to
one.
God, if
I
not even 2
swear.
or 3, if there is a waterfall in your game and there is not a cave behind at least one waterfall, you have failed.
Even if
You
it's like a
failed the
shitty
assignment.
treasure, I mean, I'd be upset if it's a shitty treasure, but there at least should be treasure. Like,
Yes, something
no
back
treasure,
there.
no waterfall treasure in your game is just sad. It's like not having a sewer level in your sci-fi or urban game.
Like I said, you failed the assignment. You misread and you have failed the assignment.
Yes.
No,
Look, I know tropes will rot your brain, but they also exist for a reason.
Also, let's see. We've got Thunderous Pony and Slime Chicken.
yes. Elderly rat
Yeah.
and
Well, I was going to say Whack Rat.
Whack. Okay, Whack Rat. Oh, I see you're coming up with Mega Man names.
Like, what is our, like, art? You know what? Do we have a website or some place to, like, send your pictures to?
Actually,
There's places to post art on the Ox.
yeah. Although I think we were talking about setting up an email for art submissions for Crispy's stuff. I have to double check on that.
Yeah. Also, Paladin had just messaged he will be running late, but he will be here.
Yes, this was expected. So,
Yeah, when Cookie Mama says new Marauders, is the Marauders like the bad robots you go up against?
the Mavericks.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I'm like,
Yeah.
like if our bunch were like the bad robots you'd had to fight.
Oh, yeah, the various masters of the zones.
Oh God, I'd be Straw Man. What are you weak against? Well, no. What do you think? Fire? Yeah, fire.
No, it's a Harry Potter reference.
So, unfortunately, this stage is one of the more variable stages, and you can see some pretty interesting stuff in it.
Wow, you fucked this up.
Oh boy, Whacker's here.
Hey, Whack
It's
Daddy.
Whack.
But yeah, this is a more variable stage. You can see a lot of interesting stuff in it. The problem is a lot of the interesting stuff is locked behind having some of the powers already, but this is sort of the opener stage. Or can be, if you...
This is giving me hardcore Gradius 3 vibes. Did you ever play that?
I think...
It was the ship shoot 'em up game on Super Nintendo. This is I don't know. It's just giving me real hardcore Gradius.
I mean, it is a Super Nintendo sci-fi game.
Yeah, man.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Andrew!
Rail, hold me back. Rail. I thought of something.
Oh no.
Are you prepared?
Why are you asking me to hold you back?
Oh, 'cause you're gonna fucking love this.
Then what?
Storm.
Yeah?
I thought of a crossover between Mega Man and My Little Pony.
I mean, I've
God,
seen these
no.
before, but what are you thinking?
Mega Man.
Oh my god.
Andrew.
This delights me. So yeah.
I don't know if I peaked my mic, but if the squeal didn't come through, that's amazing. I love it.
Yep, so even in this case, like, in the first game, if you'll remember, I killed the Peng one in, like, one try with losing no health. That is the easiest boss in this game, and I lost half my health fighting him. The bosses in this one are considerably harder. Until you have their weaknesses, in which case 3 of them become complete, like, dolts.
Andrew!
What, Whacker?
Hello!
Oh, would you like some cookies?
Yes.
Yes, I am Mega Manning today, Mr. Tiger.
I want peanut butter cookies.
Ooh.
So that was the strike chain, so now we're gonna go to Wheel Gator's stage.
I want somebody to make banana nut bread muffins with blueberries in it.
Rad,
Because I
that's the
found
nice...
that blueberries and banana go well together.
Rad, the nice thing about the BPL and the Ox is talent is not required, only a willingness to shitpost.
Yeah, see, Whacker's here.
Yeah, Mandy.
Oh, does anybody remember that quote I said about Whacker?
There's been a lot of quotes since then.
So Whacker's like the Three Stooges combined, but without the talent.
Oh, yeah, that one. Oh.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I think there's a possibility I can get this. Nope, yeah. I'm gonna need to wait till I get the... Well, I'm gonna make it one more try. Okay. Yeah, the secrets in this one are a little more difficult than the previous one, and yet a little more easy in some ways.
Your face is...
Balance is weird.
You know, I don't... I think my brain isn't built for games like this, because the idea of playing like Nintendo original Legend of Zelda and trying to find all the secrets on my own, just... It makes my head hurt thinking about it.
Also, appreciation needs to be sent to Night Owl for fixing the tags.
Yay! Ooh, Night Owl. Okay, since I'm Straw Man, I'd pretty much, like, summon bits of straw on the screen that would, like, do chip damage to you. And maybe, like, throw a scythe at you. Those would be my powers. And obviously my weakness would be, like, whatever the fire thing would be.
Your weakness would be rational thought.
Let's see.
Wow.
Neff would be the Neff would be Kung Fu Nicorn.
That's based.
I would be Storm Horse, as when Andy was saying.
Storm Pony. Or Thunder Pony, or I don't know, Thunder Horse.
Well,
Thunder Horse.
Thunder Thighs, the bad horse. You heard me.
I suppose I am a bad horsey from time to time.
Yeah, you are.
And
Is that like a sparrow? Is that like... Stop making robots off of passive shit.
Yeah. Well, unfortunately, this is a bunch of robots, many of whom are crazy or ideologically, like, extremized, or just have a computer virus.
I know I've said this before, but Dr. Wily and Dr. Robotnik must have gone to the same school of, like, re-cybernization of living creatures.
Yeah. Although this is...
pretty sure they were partners at one point.
According to one of the crossover comics, yes. However, this is well after the death of both Dr. Wily and Dr. Light.
Also, you notice that both Mega Man and Sonic the Hedgehog are blue.
It's the Australian robot.
Yeah.
What if Sonic the Hedgehog is from the perspective of a camera or a robot that's glitching? So instead of seeing robots, it sees furry animals.
Oh.
Also, what the hell are we doing with Blood Gator here?
So that's supposed to be the oil tank for the tank we're in.
So he's a sewer gator.
Wouldn't oil be like the blood of robots?
Yes, so this is supposed to be a little more heckin' creepy than... Yep.
What if Zelda was a girl? Ah, it's Paladin.
What if Zelda was a girl?
Yep. Welcome,
Well, then
Paladin.
it'd be
We
the
are
Legend
playing
of
some
Link.
more Mega Man X today.
So, now that everyone's here, I've been waiting for something.
Uh-oh.
So, Storm, I heard you're horny for Santa.
I am not. Squick and Aiden are horny for Santa. I have no idea
You know
what's
what?
going through their
I
head.
know for a
That checks
fact
out.
you made a horny for Santa joke during that game. I watched the VOD,
I
Storm.
made one.
I caught you red-hooved.
I made one. Squick and Aiden made piles of them. Back me up here,
you're
Cookie
trying to
Mama.
say
You know it to be
because-
true.
One is enough.
Because
Cookie Mama
Squick and
cannot
Aiden did
save
it,
you
it's
now.
okay? Is that what you're trying to say?
Because they did it more. You're not
Yeah.
enough.
Whacker, hit me the flanged mace.
Let's see.
Ah.
I mean, specifically, it looks like Squid did say, "Why is everyone horny for Santa?" Thank
Yeah.
you for the quote bot.
Yes. I, however, spent the entire time declaring that Parallax was an SCP and needed to be imprisoned.
That joke was excellent.
Yep.
Is that why he changed his name?
It's
Yes,
why
that's why he
it's
thinks
why I bribed Goat to change his name.
How much goob? How much goob was on the table?
24 goob for that one.
Oh, honestly, that's pretty low.
Rail,
Yes.
your character.
Oh. I see now why Sigma fell at the hands of Mega Man X.
He is most formidable.
Quite formidable.
I am not
Stop
sure.
stealing my voice, Whacker. Back the fuck down.
I am not sure Mavericks
You
can
don't
hold
fucking
him
do
enough
voices right.
long enough.
I do a great voice for
No,
this
you
one.
don't,
Wait,
you
You're
son
just
of a
grumpy
bitch.
about Tifa still.
Yeah.
We may have to intervene. So, all right, we'll say it after this. Whacker, you're Professor Kane. Dr. Kane, what happened?
Group of people calling themselves something came in and pooped on the floor.
Okay,
and...
Paladin, you're Dr. Kane.
All right. A group of mavericks calling themselves the X-Hunters.
X-Hunters have
They're
just contacted us.
Fuck up, Whacker.
I refuse to cede my position.
Greetings.
Oh, fuck.
We have all of Zero's parts.
Violence.
This one was you,
It
Andy.
can be yours if you can defeat us.
Rail.
Forward to meeting you, X.
I fell asleep. We'll let Paladin read this.
X, Zero's control trap is still stored here. I doubt it's possible to resurrect him without it.
You don't want to know where I've stored it.
Dr. Kane, I've got to get Zero's parts back. At any cost. Even the genocide of an entire country. Question of the day.
The men, the women, and the children too.
Easy there, Prussian boy. This is an Empire Total War.
Question of the day. What is the most heretical thing you do from time to time, except Whacker? We all know what he does.
What?
Well, come on, let's hear him, boys.
I mean, that depends on heretical against what.
Oh,
Because
are we
heresy.
talking heretical against people? Heretical against our daily lives? Yeah, we need more context.
I mean, I will.
While we
I
wait
will
for that,
state
speaking
the
of
record-
daily things,
Oh,
according to
boy.
my kids, dad jokes are not cool for apparent reasons.
Wow.
I have taken over
Wow.
the Beetle robot
So
and got a sub-tank.
I'm going to say for the record that one thing that would probably be considered heresy, but I refuse to see it as such because it's objectively correct, is I pronounce her name correctly, which is Eris.
Huh? What? Aerith?
Aerith?
Eris?
What?
Aerith?
I keep hearing him say Aerith. What about you guys?
Yeah, no,
I think I
also.
heard him say cat sheet.
Ah, okay.
Yep.
Oh shit, lava!
Ha!
Floor's lava, floor's lava.
All right, I just got both of the secrets for this level, so this is a level we won't actually have to return to unless I want to farm it for sub-tanks.
I'll
It looks
farm
like
your
a secret right there that you
Facebook
haven't gotten.
This is not a secret. This is very out in the open.
That still counts.
But I got the heart tank and the sub-tank for this level already.
Fair.
I got your face for this level.
Did one of them come in here? Okay, yeah, so we are fighting an X-Hunter here.
All right.
Oh boy.
I have no idea what the hell's going on. Who the fuck is that?
That's one of the three guys that was that were in Shadows earlier and have stolen Zero's parts. I am
That's straight up
so-
just Maverick Dr. Wily.
Actually, this one is literally built after Dr. Wily. It's part of the lore. I'm Sergius, and I cannot allow you to stop the reunification.
What?
It's for the good
Reunification
of
war
all.
when?
Reunion.
Reunion!
Reunion.
Look at that man. Look at that hopping man.
So
I'll stop now.
now, like I said, in the Japanese release of Mega Man X, there was cutscenes that indicated that Zero was actually a bad guy at the beginning, before X managed to, well, specifically Sigma managed to calm him the fuck down, and that suddenly Zero started becoming a good guy for some reason. Part of then what's happening here, you notice that a robot that looks like Dr. Wily is saying, we must complete the reunification, so obviously there are designs for Zero here.
Oh my god, it's like Dead Space, but with robots.
It's the Dark Souls of Nintendo's of Super Nintendo.
Actually,
All
I have like
Super
a dark
Nintendo was
theory.
the Dark Souls of Super Nintendo.
I was gonna say,
Nintendo
yeah, you should
Hard
probably
is
get
a
rid of all the
trope
mines.
for a reason.
Yep. Well, there was a thing going on in Super Chief streams with Will of he got mad because he was like, it's a little bit like Dark Souls, and then he immediately got mad that he compared any game to Dark Souls because that's like cheap criticism 101.
Oh no.
This game is the Dark Souls of the PS2 era.
It's the Armored Core of Super Nintendo.
You have merely
Bloodborne is
delayed
the Dark Souls of Dark Souls.
Yeah, you have merely delayed the inevitable. We will meet again.
I'll meet your face again.
You got 0 part number 1.
It's his face.
It's like it tastes like chicken.
So anything
Actually,
that's
it is his
heretical.
head.
Oh my
We are
god.
carrying our best friend's head around right now.
Is it in a
Fuck
jar?
yeah.
Do we have to feed it?
Oh, Zero, I knew you will. But I have like a dark theory to Transformers, the Matrix, where they said when all become one. The Matrix is actually like another alien artifact that eventually, when used, will cause all Cybertronian life to like merge together to form another Cybertron planet, like Primus or Unicron. That's what happened. They're like the brother moons, but like robots.
Yeah.
So, like, yes, Transformers, but Dead Space. Fight.
So, the problem with the stuff that I do is that it's heretical, is I can't say it on stream.
Oh my.
Rail.
Uh-oh.
Look, they asked the question, and I'm explaining why I can't answer.
Greetings. I come bearing a message. Stormsong. Yes, Grimos? Rah! That is all.
That is fair.
Look, man.
This game is like the Commander Keen of Nintendo. No.
But yeah, no, like I said, the bosses of this one are definitely harder. This is actually, I think, this is the one I would consider like the third easiest, and he's still fairly hard, but I went in there with low health, so.
Yeah. Ramshackle, no, heresy, not heresy to Italians. I don't break my pasta noodles.
Why not?
Because it's bad for the pasta,
Says who?
says the Italians.
When was the last time we listened to them?
Oh no.
A couple years ago, went to a party at my sister's, and there was an old American Italian guy from New York. He did the hand signs and everything. It was great to listen to. He had all kinds of fucking stories.
Okay, so now he's gone Blue Flame. I'm wondering why he hasn't started doing the fire thrower attack yet.
Pretzel Bomber wants to point out sometimes something he's always liked about the Mega Man series is the use of environmental hazards that don't become hazardous until an enemy interacts with them.
Yeah,
Which-
like the gas tanks earlier that were lighting on fire because of the fire bug.
Yeah. Mega Man, the Mega Man X series, to my knowledge, I've only seen the sequelitis along with a couple other videos from Mega Man X specifically, not the whole series. But to my knowledge, they're pretty good about like showing you something that's going to become an environmental hazard before it's directly hazardous to you.
Paladin, what do you do that's heretical?
Can't say due to NDA reasons. All right, continue on.
Okay, well, as the brony in the group, I do plenty of heretical things.
God.
Something.
Nice.
Turkey
10 out of
bacon is
10.
the best bacon.
Turkey bacon is not the best bacon.
What is that? Crispy bacon? Huh?
No.
Okay.
Crispy bacon.
No.
Yes. Superior
No.
bacon.
No.
Nice and crispy.
No.
So many tiny plastics.
Crispy is not very nice.
Oh.
Crispy is very.
My symbol on stream
like
is a
crispy
unicorn
kraut.
is a singing unicorn.
Okay, so Fox says apparently my heresy is that I prefer Miracle Whip to mayo in most cases.
That is heretical.
Yeah.
I feel like it depends upon the use. I'm not necessarily even a Mayo fan or Miracle Whip fan in general, but I can find uses for both
I
of them.
think. I think
The primary would be in sandwich making.
I don't have a
depends on the
problem
sandwich.
with it.
Okay, so no
Well,
X Hunter in this level.
Rail, I accept your whatever with this.
Yeah, it's salad dressing mixed with mayo. That's all Miracle Whip really is.
So,
Dude, you have a hover bike. That's rad.
yep.
You're almost
Just
out.
don't do a wheelie, or you know what happens.
Yep.
Yeah, as we saw earlier.
Okay, this level is giving me hardcore, like the Star Wars Super
Why
Nintendo
didn't you try to get
game.
the thing that was up on that ledge back there?
Because I would have to have gotten it with the motorcycle, and I've never been able to get the motorcycle past a certain point.
Ah, okay, so because you're not good enough.
Yes, I'm not good enough with
Yeah.
the speed mechanics of this game.
Skill issue!
I was gonna say, yeah, it's just merely a skill issue. It happens.
Okay, I love the bunch of power-ups on those fucking spike traps up there.
And I'm gonna have to come back for those. That's
I'm
another
assuming
thing.
there's a thing you get later for them.
Yeah, and I'll probably be getting it after this level, assuming I don't die horrifically, because this is actually one of the harder bosses. And I don't have his weakness yet. So yes, my Divine Father here is appearing to me as the Fairy Dad Father in blue to tell me, like, hey, you remember your leg enhancements? I made them better. Try this.
But
Apparently, oh yeah, it's Red does not believe I am in fact a brony.
The sights he will show
okay.
you.
because
Oh, boy.
yeah, I got stories.
Pack your bags. We're going on a field trip.
Oh, such a silly boy.
Let's go look at Whacker's search history on YouTube starting in April. Huh.
When Stormsong
Wait,
got a
why
hold of
would
his
Whacker's
computer.
search history matter?
Because I got a hold of his computer.
Oh, yeah, I forgot you got a hold of his computer.
I thought Pinky Brew was a pretty fun song. I'm more partial to Luna. Oh gosh, I'm trying to remember the song title, but it's something like Luna's Lullaby or something like that.
If you kill this guy, you can take all his money and you'll be very wealthy. You know, because he's an ostrich.
Wow, that was really hard stretch there, but you got it. Just like his neck.
Whacker's over here putting his head in a hole in the ground.
No, I'm not doing that because I couldn't escape the horrors with that.
Oh, I thought ground was actually a pretty good sound dampener. Wasn't it? Storm, you'd be the one to know this.
Generally.
Dirt, sound block, yes, no.
Dirt, yes. But not all ground. Like, if it's solid rock, then actually it'll be reflective.
Wait, is that why country music always sounds worse? Because it's, you know, country dirt and all that? Dirt roads and all that?
I have an
That was
answer to
bad.
that question that borders
Shots
on...
fired.
No. So the reason that so much country music is dirt is that most of country music is just generic rock music with a cowboy accent. And actual country music is only made like 10% of the time that they call it country.
Hell yeah, I can agree with that.
Okay, so we got some Blady Blades. The Sonic Slicer.
I thought you said Lady Blades.
You effectively got the arrow spell from Final Fantasy.
Yes.
But Sarah, never have I been more tempted to abuse my mod powers than right now to delete that turkey bacon recipe out of the chat.
I think
What?
you should do that. That would be doing humanity a service right now.
I don't abuse my mod powers, Whacker.
So,
Well,
You know,
yes.
I'd try it.
It's always time to start.
So
No.
you'll notice I'm back in the Gator tank because there are things we can get here now.
Also, speaking of abuse of mod power, I think that's literally why Diggs opt half of you assholes in the box.
Yep.
Why? Because of integrity?
No, to abuse the shit
Professionalism.
out of me.
It's professionalism. Let's be honest.
This enhancement will modify your X-Buster. With it, you will be able to charge energy in both arms at once.
Dude, you can fire guns akimbo.
Yep, so now my left hand is a secondary blaster, and my right hand's an even bigger blaster.
Your face is a blaster.
Blaster power!
And growl.
Oh, so now you can just double fist it.
Yep. But what's good is I can fire one and hold on to the other.
Oh, nice. Can you recharge the first one while you hold on to the second?
No.
Slightly disappointing, but understandable.
Something like that does begin to be available in the third game, but it's so tricky that it almost borders on being a glitch when you actually succeed at doing it.
Sounds like a skill issue to me.
I'll admit to that, because I have seen what Mega Man X speedrunners look like, and they terrify me.
no.
Oh,
You're fine.
speedrunners in general are fucking crazy, dude.
Yeah, no.
Like,
Well, Mega Man X speedrunners are kind of in the same category as, like,
I shall return.
Metroid
My girlfriend is
speedrunners.
home. I'm gonna go say hi to her.
hello, girlfriend.
Okay, so now that I can charge it up. YOLO. Oh god. Okay. And we have all the secrets
look,
for
it's
this
like-
level.
It's like that Tricera tank from Gondola Village.
Yes.
Tricera tank and the vehicular source!
No!
Yeah, man.
So now we're going back to the
God.
desert base.
So I had a dream on Friday night, Saturday morning about a Power Rangers team. An Australian Power Rangers team called Power Rangers Ranga. And they were boomerang themed. And their power-up cry was Ranga Anga.
Yep. That sounds like something Rail would think up.
The worst part was that it was like extremely high quality.
Okay.
I'm assuming you can't get that one yet?
It's just an extra life, and I can't get it because, again, the skill issue with the motorcycle.
Oh yeah.
Now, the skill issue with the motorcycle is also meant to get you this, but if you can't do the motorcycle, you can at least do this much. Oh, I just missed it. So I have to release it just a little bit later, or a little bit higher up. But now you can see the method to my madness. And as you can see. Oh, fine. Something I did a dozen times. Something I did easily a dozen times over the past few weeks, and it becomes hard when you guys are watching. Damn it!
Of course, every time. Getting stage fright, Storm. I thought you were supposed to be a musician.
Now it's even worse because, well, it's even worse, Storm, because you have Rail here and he is about as insufferable as it gets.
You're not wrong. I just wish you weren't right.
I know what I'm about.
So do we, Rail.
Okay, so we're gonna take a short bio break. You guys entertain them, and then we will continue. Be right back.
All right, chat. You heard him entertain me. And growl.
No. I can think of the reason why they never found the Colossus of Rhodes.
This is gonna be a whacker joke, isn't it?
Yes.
Was there ever any doubt?
I mean, you kind of sandbagged me there, Rail. Good job.
Speaking of abusive mod powers, could you ban that no talk little piece of shit?
Uh,
Ban him.
So,
Ban him now.
Quick, Storm's not here. Let's talk about anime. So y'all need to watch Bacano. Bacano. Think Pulp Fiction, but anime and even better than Pulp Fiction.
Rail, you have talked about this more times than
I love that fucking show. It's my favorite anime. Shut up, Whacker.
What? Yeah, man.
I'm back, baby.
No, you're not.
Whacker's just mad because he still remembers the time when the Japanese used like scrimshaw to tell their tales.
Whacker Fox says your opinions on anime are whack.
Whacker remembers the time when they finally transferred his memory from black and white to color.
It was very disruptive.
Also, it's Bacano, Bacano.
It's the sound a monster makes.
It actually has like either two C's or two N's. I can never remember, but if you spelled it without the double letters, it'll come up. It's an anime. Unfortunately, it's you have to buy the DVDs to be able to watch it because there's no streaming source that carries it at the moment. It's by the same guy who did Durarara and Dead Mount Deathplay.
Yeah. Okay, so we got another
Naruto. And Naruto is the god king of ensemble cast. You will find a character you love, and they will actually get screen time. Like ass.
You know what I wish would get screen time?
These
prices!
God
Yay!
damn it.
You dare use my own spell against me, Potter?
Well, then give them this. Give them screen time. What are these prices today?
I'm playing Mega Man X right now. You can find the prices.
Man,
Robot mining.
Nah.
Fuck the earth.
Yeah. Yes, that is the name of the anime. And yes, the exclamation point is important, but I was trying to make it easy for people to Google. And no, Seven Deadly Sins is not the best anime. Seven Deadly Sins has a couple bits that are that make it worth at least watching those episodes. Specifically, everything with Escanor.
Also, I love that moment where it's like, have you ever seen King fight before? Yes, it's unbelievable, even amazing. He's so wimpy.
I'd honestly say, other than the Escanor bits, just watch Seven Deadly Sins Abridged. Seven Deadly Schmucks by the Schmuck Squad is good. They also are doing a Jujutsu Kaisen Abridged that's hilarious.
This Manticore man.
This is your character, Violin.
I wouldn't have guessed that. I saw the silhouettes, and by the name Violin, I thought he was like the thinner one with the wingy looking things.
So this is there's a few interesting facts about this game. His name being Violin is actually a due to a misunderstanding by the part of the
like violent
translators.
Yeah, they wanted to play on the idea of violent and violin. And technically, a cello can also be, or not a cello, a standing bass can be called a bass violin. But by just calling him Violin, the joke sort of becomes oblique.
You just stood there and took it, Storm. What the heck?
Yeah.
You know, I don't see why you would call him Violin, because he's got no strings to hold him down. It cannot be. Now unification is jeopardy.
So Bobobo, Rad says his favorite anime are Bobobo or Doro Hey Doro. Bobobo is fun, but I don't think it deserves, like, this is my favorite anime.
And now we have Zero's torso and arms. Bobobo is amazing.
Oh no, it's great. I love it. I
forgot that was there.
Get dunked on, nerd. And as for Doro Hey Doro, my problem with that is they need to finish the damn anime. What else was there? Someone's mentioned Violet Evergarden. I have not actually watched Violet Evergarden, more due to me being lazy than anything else.
Yeah, I currently...
It doesn't help that it came out at a time where I was not watching a lot of anime specifically.
I've been putting Whacker through Demon Slayer, and...
It's been fun.
Yes, I need to catch Andy up on it so he can watch it with us.
Yes, I can't wait for Whacker to encounter Sparky Joy Boy.
I'm trying to... Oh, yeah, no, best... I know exactly who you mean. There's a character who is almost...
The best worst character.
He almost becomes a reason to watch the show in and of himself. One of the... Without spoilering, one of the on-running themes of Demon Slayer will be Tanjiro basically picking up a whole host of people as his teachers, and one of them is most wholesome and best teacher ever, and also like how you should actually play a paladin.
Oh, I was not talking about that one. I was talking about Nap Time a Go-Go.
Okay, which one are...
He takes a nap.
Oh,
Shit gets real.
Okay, yes. Yeah, sorry, I was thinking of World's Best Teacher, not World's Most Hilarious Representation of the audience ever.
All right, I'll be right back. I need to use the restroom myself.
Blah, 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 the helmet will show us secret locations.
There's a helmet in the other room.
You'll have to define what the thing is for me, Mr. No Talk. I cannot remember. So how was everyone's day / week / eternity going?
Long. Oh, yeah, man.
I think it's starting to cool down.
This
It
is
is
still...
a little bit, not a lot.
So I probably made one of the best decisions I can make right now, and it's definitely costing me some stuff, so I have to, like, make sure I'm, budgeting correctly, but I got a membership to the YMCA this week, so I can use the damn pool whenever I want.
YMCA.
And also a pretty good host of workout equipment.
Whacker can't go there.
Yeah.
Not because he's
Is that a
old.
goddamn snail robot?
Yes, sir.
Is he screaming? He's like, ah!
All right, now I need to know, Storm, did you get the salt gun?
Unfortunately, I do not have his weakness, which is the magnet weapon. I'm doing this due to... You could do this game in weakness order, which can be interesting, but unfortunately, weakness order is kind of... slower? And I am hoping to beat this on stream.
What if you used like table salt instead of like say kosher salt or something like that?
I don't know. He has an iron yarmulke. Do you think I can answer that question?
Yeah.
Iron Yarmulke, is that like a Jewish metal band?
No, it's like a
it should
Jewish
be at
kung
this
fu
point.
movie. No, it's a Jewish
Make it
kung fu
happen,
movie.
Storm. Do it. I believe in you.
I'm going to make it later. Using AI, possibly... Oh, you know what? No, and now that I think about it, I already have a project like that because one of the characters in the story I'm writing is supposed to be kind of a setting equivalent of, like, an Ashkenazi Jew, and is also one of the kind of characters who participates in the action scene, so his theme is essentially heavy metal with Russian fiddle in the style of something like Fiddler on the Roof, except for metal. I mean, yes, there are plenty of bad timelines going on in Mega Man. Oh, laryngitis. I'm like, who the hell is Laryngitis?
Sometimes I want to be like, this is the worst timeline, but I have good friends, a happy marriage.
Yep. I was listening to a really good romance song earlier, and I could only think of you and Kiwi. It was adorable.
Aww.
Why does that one area look like Lavos from Chrono Trigger? Storm.
That one?
Map? Yeah, the one right under the thing.
Because
The
that's
big crystal cavern looking thing.
that's the energy crystal cave. I see what you're saying, though. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Our next enemy is unfortunately Mary's favorite creature in the world. Morph Moth.
Moth.
This is legit actually one of the hardest bosses if you don't have their weakness. And even if you have their weakness, you still have to face tank a lot of shit from them. Because this proves that by this point in the development cycle, the developers decided that undodgeable damage was acceptable.
I'm sorry, are those robots like...
They're,
Are those
hey,
robots being lynched?
so this is the robot graveyard, essentially. It's a junkyard.
Looks like the answer is yes, Andy.
You know... Okay, everybody in stream, go look up the junkyard scene from My Little Toaster.
I was thinking you
the
were going
brave
to mention
little
that.
toaster. I can't remember if it was an abridged or a sketch of some kind, but there was a moment in a sketch where Mega Man keeps getting, or X keeps getting referred to as the brave little toaster. It was hilarious to me. So in this game, we don't get an armor enhancement. Our armor slot instead takes energy from damage we've absorbed and stores it up for a bomb.
Spirit Bomb?
Almost.
Also, hello, Cookie Mama, and
Confession of Ladder Maker and Ed Gauss.
No Talk says the video he sent you last week.
So yeah, we have a move now that can clear the entire screen, but we can only use it once before it has to recharge. The hell?
Okay, does it work against bosses, and how much damage does it do?
Considerable, and yes.
Can you log
Oh,
zeros
I see. I remember the video you're talking about, No Talk. Sorry, what were you saying, Whacker?
I said, can you just lob zeros edit somebody and use that to damage people?
Bring a whole new definition to face tank.
Yeah.
Potentially, yes.
Okay, now I'm imagining an actual tank that's got a face.
So if Thomas the Tank Engine, it's just Thomas the Tank.
Ooh, yeah.
Thomas, you were a very useful tank today.
Storm, I will say this. Watching you play these games is substantially, like, not nearly as remotely painful as watching you attempt to play Metroid.
Metroid I did way better at than you're giving credit for. It's Donkey Kong I fucking suck at.
Didn't. You
So at some point we need to make Storm play a Metroid, and then I'll play Metroid Dread the same day. Or maybe not the same day, but the same week.
By the way, do you remember that really big round robot you fought at the beginning of the game?
Yeah.
Can we call him Chungatron?
Yes!
The Chungus. These guys actually look like smaller versions of him.
Yeah.
Chungatron and the Chunglets.
That sounds like a musical.
Speaking of musicals, I saw one last night. It was really good.
Oh, what musical?
Girls, the horror flick?
No, we went to see the Broadway production of Hunchback of Notre Dame.
Oh, Oh yeah, you were talking about that. Wasn't that the one where like they kept the Disney songs but brought back a lot of the plot from the original book?
Yeah.
Wasn't the Tank Girl wasn't that from like fucking 95 or something like that?
I don't know.
That's an old movie.
I've heard of Tank Your Girl, but never been interested in it.
Wait, Tank Girl or Tank Girls?
Tank Girl, the movie.
Okay, because
I'm
I know
pretty
there's
sure
like
that was 95. That was a long.
I thought it was later. Maybe I'm thinking of something else.
well, there's like Tank Girl, like the punk, like,
Yeah, the punk rock looking girl.
and then there's like there's Tank Girls where it's like a bunch of girls that go to school to learn how to drive tanks, and then there's Tank
95.
Girls where you're dating a bunch of tanks and they have like personas that look like, you know, girls or women.
Persona!
Oh, I just remembered. Before I forget again, Storm, you
Yes.
like pony stuff, right?
I mean, yes. Well, some
and
pony stuff.
Pony stuff and similar, like
Yeah.
My Little Pony and similar.
Yeah.
Okay, so and you like musicals, right?
Mm-hmm.
You need to watch Centaur World if you have not already.
Curious, yet sickened.
In fact, I'd actually suggest anybody who even remotely enjoys musicals to watch Centaur World. It's really damn good.
I was actually thinking about that the other day. I was like, I wonder if, because I was thinking about it, I was wondering if Storm would like this show because it's got horses.
Also, Tank Girl was 1995.
Yep.
Isn't that the movie where they have this big, giant, obese, like, drug lord that has to be crated around in the back of a truck, like a backhoe or something?
I don't remember. All I know is that like it was peak 90s.
Like, the big scoop truck, he has to sit in there and he can't get out, and they're always rolling around with it. And he's like, oh, I'm Jabba the Hutt, haha.
It looks like you're in freaking Ord Mantell right now. I've returned.
Yay!
Detroit.
Yeah, I am, this might as well be Detroit. I feel like this is the place where that car Tex keeps talking about disappeared to.
And for those of us who don't know the story,
So, Mr. Tex described going somewhere, and there was a woman who apparently he had some acquaintance with work or something. I can't remember the detail, but she was pretty much a Karen in the way we would use the word, and she parked her car far away from the building so it wouldn't get dings and such, and that makes sense in certain cities and contexts. They were in Detroit, and by the time she got back to her car, and Tex apparently witnessed part of it, some guys came and stripped her car of all but its frame and engine. Parentheses, parentheses, you can't have nice things in Detroit.
The sad thing is if you're that good at something like that, like, it's almost like you could go legit, because it's like...
So, part of the problem is that Detroit used to be a major auto manufacturing place to begin with, and a lot of those guys lost their jobs, so if they turned to crime, they were just going to turn to a crime they were good at.
Yeah. There's an argument that you have a higher number of people with car skills than are needed for the area. So someone's going to end up having those skills, but not a job or the ability to make a business out of it.
You know how sometimes you feel like you're going to be incompetent in front of everyone as you have been really good? And I'm like, oh yeah, this is the hardest boss, and I beat him in one run with minimal loss.
Absolutely dunked on
Like,
him.
okay, now the game's just playing with me. British
There
comic
was
book
the
from
one
1980.
spike pit earlier that just absolutely slapped you around. And then you run into what you expect to be the hardest boss and just annihilate.
So like the first game, there's a big secret weapon you can get in this one. I may get it, but I'm not going to do multiple tries to get it because it's just unbelievably dumb. A, how hard it is to get, but B, it only works if you're at maximum health, which no boss in this game will let you have. And it only does like 1/8 of the boss's health and damage. So, again, there's a secret. and it gives the last one gives X the Hadouken. This one it gives him Shoryuken. So we may get that, we may not get that. It's yeah. It entirely depends on how much time we have. By the time we get to Mega Man X3, we finally start getting, you know, big secret weapons and such that, like, okay, it's actually worth the effort of... Yeah. Okay, so we're going to...
You're not going to go up that hole there?
That was exactly the plan. But it's, you can't climb it without jumping to it using the fire burst. And there's
this
another...
level is very metal. Not even gonna...
Sorry, I am going to be concentrating really hard on this next part.
Okay.
Because this is bullshit. Okay,
This is bullshit. Immediately aces it.
I practiced this game 4 times before streaming it.
Oh.
Nice thing about a game you can beat in 2 hours is that...
oh shit, he's got a sword.
Ooh, you idiot, we all got swords.
No, he brought a sword to a gunfight in a robot setting. Fucking run.
Yep.
It's 3D! Oh my god!
Fucking Star Fox has come for your ass.
Mm-hmm.
It's being wielded by the angry face from Tron!
He's not moving it, so I'm just imagining somebody's just standing there, like, flailing it around, going like, come here,
Yeah.
I love that they played around with vector graphics here. It's so good.
Yeah.
They're just like, you know what? We'll do it.
Yeah, sometimes you forget that the Super Nintendo was actually capable of doing that shit.
Mm-hmm. It was just very experimental and not a lot of storage space.
Spearmint.
Hey, Andy, did you see that there's another game that pertains to you on Steam? There's not just Supermarket Simulator anymore.
Oh,
Just
was it?
full-blown grocery store simulator.
There was also one called, there's like a multiplayer version, like Supermarket, I think it like literally was like multiplayer Supermarket or something like that.
Really? There's a... I might try this just for the funny.
Let me look it up.
So, I have a sort of theory that I want to talk about. And that involves old games and why it seems like a lot of old games are like, you have these masterpieces that are amazing and like why that is. And I think part of what goes into that is the limitations of older systems.
Oh, hold on, Rail.
Forcing...
Hold on, Rail. I need your voice acting here.
Oh god. I have to remember the voice again. Welcome, X. Your destruction is at hand. Also, I nailed the voice for him. Damn. That's perfect voice for the look of that character.
It looks like he's wearing a cowboy hat. And he has a samurai sword. I don't know why, but this just screams Edge to me.
Oh, I mean, Mega Man X was from the 90s anime era, so...
Yep.
In terms of its design philosophies, so like think Outlaw Star and Rurouni Kenshin.
Okay,
so good old Outlaw.
Back to my point that a lot of the limitations on systems forced video game creators to get literally more creative with how they designed their games.
Yep.
Because of that, they had to know the systems they were working with inside out to get anything done. So they became more skilled at actually crafting the games. modern games don't have those limitations, so they don't have that forcing them to learn better game design. Because they can just throw resources at it until it works, rather than optimizing it.
Yep.
I think it's that combined with, honestly, the complexity of modern game development.
Your turn, right?
Yeah. I may have failed, but you will never live to see zero.
Somebody said that to Wacker once, and then Zero was invented. So now we have all of our friends' severed and scattered body parts.
Ugh, my organs,
They
betray me.
This establishes what is one of my grand theories concerning mecha in anime, which is it exists to get away with super gory shit without getting your rating changed.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
Oh, just make it all cartoony and wholesome.
I mean, Necron, if you really want a good example of the crazy shit people were able to do in the NES era, I mean, just look at Chrono Trigger and Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past. I mean, Link to the Past still holds up as the best 2D Zelda.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's funny because a lot of SNES games actually aged better than a lot of the 64 games because the 64 games had to be, by definition, more experimental.
Yeah. I mean, there's also a lot of its unified art direction. Having a specific art style rather than just trying to push better graphics is always going to be better.
Yeah.
I will always prefer a game have a unified art style over just, we cranked up the graphics, so we have so many bullshit teraflops, whatever. I don't care. Do you have an art style?
Yep.
And don't give me that realistic bullshit.
I'm always going to look at Legend of Zelda Wind Waker, man.
So to begin with,
Wind Waker's
I've just
fucking
taken, I took his tail off, so he doesn't even get to use some of his major attacks in this round now. And do you know what breaks the hyper-magnetic robot centipede? The junk cannon.
I was going to say space junk, huh?
Yep.
Garbage day!
Oh my god, you're right. Garbage day!
No, you got is garbage time like Zick.
Oh my god.
Box just
It's been so
yelled at
long.
me from the living room. You're all trash already.
No, it's so
Well,
mean.
No.
It's not mean when it's the truth. I admit I'm trash.
The first step is admitting you have a problem.
Paladin, why must you rub these things in?
Wait, why did the centipede suddenly start sexy posing on you? What?
He's a ninja.
That's not a ninja pose.
He's also purple and fabulous.
And maybe
I will accept this.
Also, he follows a well-established theme of bug-based enemies in not Mario, Mega Man games tend to be prone to trying to fuck with you movement-wise. Keep an eye on chat, my dudes.
I mean,
Hello.
Hello.
Hello?
Sometimes my ears
So-
make me down.
going back to my point though, with like the limitations of old development, this is why I think that out of the current 3 consoles, the Switch is still the best. In part because they still have a large number of the developers who were working at the times of the SNES. And while they don't have those limitations anymore, as much anymore, they still learned those lessons, and they've brought them forward into proper game design. Also, Nintendo actually finishes their games before releasing them.
Paladin.
All right. I can try to reactivate Zero to help, but I need more time.
I need more. I need my pills.
Before you can reinstall this control chip,
reinstall the
try to slow
software
down and don't listen to that other shit.
Oh, God, it hurts.
Good luck. Yeah.
Aloha, Storm and everyone says bully
I do
bravo.
bully bravo.
Hello. And
This
also,
isn't
hi.
obviously a ploy done by the robots to get us to build Zero, in fact, and spread another disease. No, that's not what's going on.
Are you trying to say Roko's Basilisk?
Roko's Basilisk comes into this series. Like, not by that name, but the whole concept does.
Oh, yeah.
What?
Go
Okay,
ahead.
Somebody who isn't playing a platformer from the SNES era, please explain
Okay.
Roko's Basilisk.
So, Roko's Basilisk, it revolves around the idea that in the future, you're going to have, like, I'm going to say, hyper intelligent, omnipresent AI that then will go and basically start torturing people based on them not helping with starting said AI back in the past, like now. So then you go and think like a thought bad about AI or what have you. There's more into it, but that's a really quick and dirty.
And the thing to describe it is it was enough of a kind of brainworm of an idea that while it is really ultimately not likely, it creeped the fuck out of a bunch of like mathematicians at a major science conference, and it became forbidden to talk about it at those conferences for a while.
Yep.
Well, I was gonna say, like, isn't this the story for, I have no mouth and I must scream?
Essentially. Blow up the fish!
Death to all fish. The oceans are dark and full of terrors. We must purge them with fire.
Floaty Buster or what? What is that one?
That is the bomb that's inside of my armor. Every time I take damage, a little bit of the bomb recharges.
Storm set us up the bomb.
So I feel like I should play Subnautica maybe with Rail watching.
No, fuck off.
Rail?
I am aware of that game. Fuck you.
Right.
Oh, right. I should have warned you, Rail.
Oh, no. This is fine. This is not really a
bullshit.
properly.
This isn't gonna trigger. Right?
So we
Yeah,
have
this
a
isn't
Mad
gonna
Duck
trigger me.
in chat.
I can do like underwater stuff on like this and Metroid. That's fine. For those who don't know, Rail has thalassophobia, something fierce. So when I say the ocean is dark and full of terrors, I actually mean it. like-
So Echo the Dolphin was not your friend.
Echo the dolphin can eat a dick.
I mean, given the chance.
Ducky.
Also, to our earlier conversation, Paladin, the game I was talking about is called Supermarket Together, and it's actually free on Steam.
Oh God, it's free.
Ducky.
How many people can play this at one time?
Wait, what
Ducky.
game?
Oh, wait, right.
Supermarket Together.
16.
So,
Oh my God.
so fun fact. So you know the three guys that we beat to get Zero's parts back, the X-Hunters. There was supposed to be a fourth one, but the limitations of building the game left to that one being kept out, which would have been a female hunter, which I would have then had Rail voice just to bother Whacker again. But it leads to a whole bunch of weird changes in the later, like the Final Fortress stages that you can tell something was meant to be there, but it was never installed.
Look at that guy! Look at the screwdriver robot! That's all he does!
I know, right?
We're out of defensitrons. What do? I just stick the screwdriver bots there.
So,
What
by
if
the way,
you've gotten left?
by the way, guys, that would be if I had fought one of the X-Hunters here.
Oh, okay.
So, Whacker,
Uh,
we have here your favorite boss.
Is he
Bubble crab.
no!
Bubble crab.
No!
Every time.
it's smart to go and use that saw blade. You just cut straight through to get all to that crab meat, man.
No, you need like those giant, like weird, like plier things you made just for crabs.
Yep.
Quickly, use him for
Like people like
hamburger.
that,
Make the
Wow.
Krabby Patty.
You
Yeah.
just straight murked him.
He is one of the harder bosses if you don't have his weakness. If you have his weakness, he becomes like the silliest.
I mean, that's kind of always the good. What I love about Mega Man is
Yep.
if you have the right tools for the job, you win.
Whacker, you've been ordered to check your DMs by the daddest of mucks.
The funny thing is that's
Okay.
actually pretty consistent across all the different types of Mega Man games. Even like the Battle Network and Mega Man Legends, if you brought the right tool, you're
right.
going to dunk on them.
Paladin.
All right. Mega Man X, I've located the X Hunter's base. It's at grid location double lot. That's right at the North Pole.
I
It's
get to
by
see
that
Santa.
guy. Oh God, no.
Roger, Dr. Kane. I'm on my way.
It'll take some more time to reactivate Zero.
I've got to put
Slow
malicious
down, Mega
malware in
Man
there.
X, man. Shit. Yeah, I just stole it.
And
Suck your whacker.
apparently, Icarus misses Battle Network.
You know what? I think he'd sound
Icarus-
funnier if he sounded like Boomhauer.
So Icarus, if you miss Battle Network, they all got remastered. 1, 2, and 3, and then 4, 5, and 6. They're 2 games. The Mega Man Battle Network collection, and it's worth the money. Personally, I have both of them. It's great.
So I'm going to suggest, Storm, that you. I'm hoping that Ducky also sent the same thing to you that he sent to me, and I think you should look into this.
Okay, let me finish getting this one last secret, and then I will behold whatever the heck Ducky ducked.
Also, Stormsong Mercury Alpha says you apparently need to back that ass up for Santa.
Oh my god.
Congratulations, Silicon. Enjoy your guacamole.
Well, since
Oh.
it turned out well, wouldn't it be Goodamole?
Okay.
I
So-
don't know how to respond to that, Rail.
So,
I
Rail,
don't know.
Rail, for your sake, I am about to hit the audience with a pun. Zero always said I have a bubbly personality.
Ah!
God, so why?
I mean,
And now we have all of the pre-Fortress secrets.
we're all kind of trapped in here with Storm at this point.
Yeah, we are.
And I'm going to real quick rapidly refill all of our sub-tanks, and then we're going to go to war.
Santa Claus as played by George Takei. Oh my.
My.
Oh my.
They're eating her, and then they're gonna eat me. Oh my god.
Oh boy.
Okay, so this one is okay. Sometimes that one works. I'm gonna have to go to the end of the level to do the charge up. Yeah, this is given that you have to charge up your sub tanks, there's at least one really good area in this game to charge them up, and that is this level.
You know, it blows my mind that you don't see different like Japanese companies like was it Sunrise who did like Gundam and stuff back in the day.
Yes, they do
Like,
Gundam.
going
They
and-
still do Gundam.
Oh yeah. But it surprises me that you don't see them going and trying to copy the success of stuff like the Mega Man X series and just kind of reskinning it with like Gundam suits and stuff.
Yeah, so
So they did. They actually there is a game like that. God dang it, the SD Wars game is Gundam but Fire Emblem.
Yep, I can see that.
And from what I have not played it myself, I should, but I've been lazy about it. But it seems to be pretty good. And then there's the
There's
Gundam Breaker. Gundam Breaker 4 is actually coming out later this month. I'm very excited for it because everything I've heard is that it's bloody amazing. It's one that lets you build your own custom Gundam. So think Mech Warrior, but Gundam.
Yeah,
And a little more arcadey.
I did enjoy back on the Sega Dreamcast when I played Gundam Side Story 0079. It's still one of my favorite video games to date.
So,
Just because they nailed the atmosphere of fighting in Australia during the 1 Year War.
Mm-hmm.
And which is amazing, for when it was made.
Yeah, man.
Man, shit.
Man?
yay for farming areas. See, okay, we have a tank and a half to go. Yay for silly respawn mechanics.
And growl.
Yes.
Have you played that? Have you gone back to that supermarket simulator game at all?
Not recently. Not since the last time I played it.
Why are you all bubbly, Storm?
Because I have a
He has a
bubble
bubbly personality.
I was gonna say, this is normal, really?
I don't know, Pops.
Wow.
A little bit more.
You bunch of assholes.
I am delightful.
I'm an experience, thank you very much.
And our tanks are full.
Kiwi.
You're the absolute definition, walking definition of I'm kind of a big deal.
Hold on.
Okay,
Can
so
we
let's
get
see.
Kiwi Fox to really go and give us the definition of the Rail Mirodin experience, please? Just in chat or even take the mic.
Keep it
I don't
PG!
care.
Keep it PG!
I think PG-13 is fine.
See, so the irony of this is you realize that I have been with Fox for more than half my life. So in many ways, it's her fucking fault.
Oh,
Yeah.
I feel like we really need her feedback on that statement.
No, like the puns thing, you all think I'm bad?
No, we know that she is. I mean, I know that she is the real terrorist.
But no, she's in the living room right now watching something, so I'm not gonna bother her at the moment.
Okay, that's fair.
I'm gonna bother you.
Wacker, you do that on a normal basis. Come on.
Kiwi Fox's Mega Man Maverick would be like Lift Fox. She just picks things up and throws them at you.
And her final attack is the Watermelon Crush.
Ah!
Oh god.
I love it. I fucking love it. Yeah, man.
Actually, shit, chat might not know. So for those of you who don't know, Fox saw the lady crushing a watermelon between her thighs meme and then did it.
You found a keeper, Rail.
Damn right.
You wiped it. Good job.
I liked it, so I put a ring on it.
And then
You can
she
either give
crushed
us
the watermelon
information
with it.
or you'll choose death. And they showed the lady like squishing a watermelon and goes, I choose death! I choose death!
So, speaking of bubbles, this time around, because I'm, not facing them in RNGesus land, I get to fight the X-Hunters again with their weaknesses.
Tiny bubble in the wine. Oh, no tiny bubble? Oh, there is tiny bubbles.
Yeah, they're getting broken almost as quickly as they hit him.
Bubbles, bubbles, Mr. Bubbles. I was thinking this bucket was
You make that fun, so
Rubber Ducky, I love you.
And I don't know why, but that put the Mr. Bucket commercial into my head.
Well, I just said
Mr. Bucket. Buckets of fun.
You know, the 90s were a weird time where a bunch of commercials were just weird board games or semi-board games, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like
Kids'
the what's that game where you try to crawl under the pole?
Limbo.
Yeah, they had Limbo Chicken. Remember that?
How low can you go?
Don't remember that. Like, vaguely I remember something with Limbo and a chicken,
So
but I
it
don't
was
remember
like,
the details.
It was like a chicken with like really really long legs on the pikes, and its tail would hung down. And if you like hit the tail, it would like, you know, it'd knock over and go. Make it fun of you.
Okay, I kind of remember what you're talking about.
I mean, there was Mr. Bucket, like you'd put balls in it and he'd like shoot them out. Shut up, Whacker.
I bet Whacker would remember Mr. Bucket.
Whacker invented the bucket. They owe him
That's
royalties.
what Whacker says, that's my wife.
Ah, yes, Miss Bucket.
Andy's just mad because I shot my balls in his mouth. What?
God.
I wouldn't be mad, I'd be concerned.
What?
You cat or something? I'm trying to think of the other like weird toys. Like they had Skip It. You remember Skip It? Skip.
Oh god, I remember the Skip It.
I fucking hated
Or-
that thing.
Remember Bop It? Bop It.
Bop it!
Squeeze it.
So, my late mother-in-law was actually a massive fan of Bop Its. Like, literally, the end table on her for her couch had a Bop It hidden in it.
Oh God, what's going on?
I think we just got concern bombed.
I mean, there was the doctor game with the guy on the table. He's Operation. That's right. He's got water on the knees. Operation.
I do remember the operation stuff. Oh
It was
god.
like notorious for what would happen was like you'd have tweezers, and if you like touched the sides, you were supposed to get like a little shock or something, but apparently it really did like electrocute kids or something like that.
Oh no, did any of you ever have Sock'em Bop'ems?
Oh yeah.
My aunt,
Sock 'em boppers, more fun than a pillow fight.
my aunt got us the Sword and Shield one. I proceeded to beat my little brother into oblivion with them.
I mean, you know, me and my brother.
That's what you're supposed to do with it.
Objective accomplished. Success. Task completed successfully.
Okay, so I need to figure out if I can make this work before we try to... Nope. Okay. I'm also trying to see if I can get my bomb built back up. I should have checked that before getting to this level.
Let's see.
I'm surprised that you didn't go and use the completely legitimate suspended state there.
Well, no, because I didn't have the bomb charge, so it wouldn't matter if I had, an accidental freak out where the time was wound backwards by the game.
Hmm.
There we go, the bomb's recharged.
They set us up the bomb.
Anybody remember the Saturn ball? It was like a ball with the plastic ring around it. You were supposed to bounce on it.
Kinda?
That just makes me think of moon shoes.
Oh yeah, they're like, you know, they had a bunch of like jump toys, like pogo sticks and shit. I never had a pogo shit. I had
Yes, and then in the
rollerblades.
2000s, it was determined that jumping was no longer good.
Yeah,
I blame the
fine.
construction market.
House of Pain told me to jump around all the time, man.
When was the last time any of you fat fucks in Discord ever jumped about anything?
I jump pretty regularly when I'm excited about something.
I mean, I jump when someone.
I could
makes
see
dumb
that.
noises at
I can
work.
see that, Red.
Moon shoes.
I mean, watch these fuckers jump when I get loose.
When I get loose! Oh.
When I get knocked down, I get up again.
I will actively just start jumping around when I get super bored at work, waiting for a machine to do a thing.
Why
Yeah.
am I not the slightest bit surprised at that?
Because I have ADHD and that happens sometimes.
I remember World of Warcraft when we were waiting for like the raid people to get together. I'd just be running around in circles, jumping all the time.
Cookie, that's cheating. Your career is cheating for getting jumping and such. That's
Yeah.
not fair.
I agree. That is indeed cheating.
Oh no, the game randomly paused for reasons I can't explain.
Huh.
I had to scratch my nuts.
That too.
I never had moon shoes myself, but I had friends who had moon shoes.
I thought you were going to say you never had moonshine.
This feels like Andy's
I've also
boss
never had
level.
moonshine, but that's for different reasons.
Feel like I've never. You got moon pants?
Wait,
Just
did that
get
do nothing to
wrecked.
him, or okay, it blows up all the
Yeah, and
That-
it did some damage to him as well.
What the fuck was with that Tic Tac beam? It just drops out and bounces around. What the hell?
It's
Oh.
the
Oh yeah, this is, even with his weaknesses known, this boss is bullshit.
What is it? Is this like Mecha Wily?
Yeah.
So Dr. Gero?
Yeah, essentially, Sirius.
Do you remember how he jumped around like a Tic Tac earlier? That's foreshadowing.
I love when I press like the plus tab on my like search bar and I see like the first article is top 10 animes about mental illness. I'm like, no, thank you, please.
I mean, they can actually be genuinely interesting sometimes, but sometimes it's just like, that's not interesting, that's exploitative or just upsetting.
yeah.
I mean, I don't know. If you eat peanut butter and jelly sandwiches all day, would you watch an anime about fucking peanut butter and jelly sandwiches? No, thank you.
It depends. How good of a peanut butter jelly sandwich are we talking about here? It's all about context and nuance.
The context is that, you know, I'm not even going to explain it because I'm tired.
This is impossible. The prophecy must be fulfilled.
No, wait, he needs
Robots
to have
believe
like
in a prophecy.
he needs
So-
to have like Christopher Walken vibes. Like, it's possible.
So the prophecy is a concept that keeps coming up. It translates from the Japanese of the design cannot be fulfilled, but in the American translation they add a religious tone to it because basically the lead Mavericks are trying to fulfill something Dr. Wily tried to create. So in that sense, it's sort of the whole... there's a whole lot of robots trying to find God in Mega Man X. I'm just going to say that.
Are you talking about the peanut butter jelly time isekai? I mean, at this point, I'm not surprised,
Okay, so-
but I am curious.
So I am going to tell everyone here that I am going to attempt once to get the super secret power here. But I have no patience to try to get it, especially since I won't actually be using it.
All right, Storm, you have a project to do. Another one. I am giving you a project to do now.
Which is...
You need to, with your knowledge of Mega Man, you need to assemble the Avengers, but with like enemy robots. So we just had Captain America-tron. You need to get like Thor-tron and like Iron Man-tron and the Hulk-tron and I don't know, Spider-Man-tron or whatever the fuck.
Fantatron.
I mean,
Red Widow-tron or whatever the hell her name was.
Black Widow.
Wilford Brimleytron.
Oh, we'll meet him in Mega Man X5.
I had robotic diabetes.
I'd like to talk to you about. Yeah, man.
That time I was reincarnated as Wilfred Brimley in a fantasy realm.
Ah. Okay, good.
Wow, you're cocking this up big time.
Ah,
Yeah.
really?
There
That was just
we
robbery.
go.
So.
When you sighed, it made me think of the ooh ah, it's dance to Smarty Pants. Ooh ah, dance to Smarty Pants.
Okay.
From Read Between the Lions.
Yep.
Read between the lions. Hey, pretty good.
Hey,
So this is only the first half of the bullshit.
This isn't that much bullshit.
yeah, you're actually doing pretty decent.
I
You
play
rise.
in the field. The good
Alright, chicken, alright.
So, if you're worrying about it being bullcrap, now might be the time to for
Excellent.
another suspicious pause.
Yeah, time for a suspicious pause. None of you saw
Weird.
anything. There was no. Yeah.
Oh yeah, we don't do save states here or anything like that.
What?
We don't, no.
What are you talking about? It's
No, we don't
completely
do
legitimate
it.
save
Yeah,
suspension
this is
technology.
fully- Yeah, man.
There's no states, it's just
Yeah, we're definitely
suspension.
not going to restore from a save state
Are those-
right here.
Are those spikes instant death?
Yes.
Wow.
I have no idea why the game is glitching out like this, but it's definitely in my favor.
Oh no!
God
If
damn.
only
You can
if
see
only
what I mean by
Disney would,
bullshit.
if only Disney.
Okay,
would
that doesn't
program your
look like
games better.
that bad of bullshit to me. It looks like, yeah, difficult, but not
Alright.
bullshit.
So, Rail,
no, it's
let's
worse
talk
because
about your
do you
experiences
know
with
where
Mario
do you know
Maker.
where it would send me back to?
Oh, okay, fair.
You would have to watch me do the entire fucking thing with the platforms again.
Okay, that's fair. Okay, I now understand why you think it's bullshit.
Okay, I pulled back it too early, so just let.
No, think of it as I am a goddamn adult. I don't have time for this button.
Yeah. Oh yes, because I'm such an epic gamer that I need to prove my gamer cred. There we go. So I just need to. Okay, so this is actually one of the.
I would shamelessly just be constantly doing this.
And I should actually save it before.
Ooh.
And I'm just
Hey,
getting.
Whacker, check your DMs again.
Oh my god.
Why?
Get good, Storm. Fucking skill issue.
So, the bottoms of the tiles looks like it's the bottom half of a robot face with cybernetic boogers coming out of his nose and going into
Oh
his
my
mouth.
god. That.
Why is that
I
a
see it.
thing?
You're right, I see it.
What?
Alright, so you see the tiles at the bottom of the screen?
No. Yeah.
Now
What
look
about
at
it?
them real hard.
Oh, it's a little puppy face.
What?
It's a little dog face. Look at it.
Yep. Okay, so I am. We gotten this far. I'm going to have random outages and pauses a few more times,
There you go. You got it. You got it. You
and
got
we're gonna
it.
save here so I don't go back. Erg.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Say some four-letter words.
There's some weird voodoo that's going on in the code
Yeah,
of the
man.
game.
Isn't it cool?
Weird.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so let's try this dance again.
Hello, Dariel CH.
There we go.
Welcome.
Ducks, that was beautiful. Ducks sent me a thing. It was amazing.
Wow, you are so cool. I'm not worthy. I'm not worthy. Step inside for a special surprise.
Is that supposed to be a
So everyone watch closely because this is the only time you're going to see this.
What?
You'll see.
What?
So I can technically do...
Hadouken!
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 Hadouken?
Hadouken!
There we go. Okay, so yeah, I actually can repeat it. It's just... The problem is that you won't be able to, you won't be able to... This puzzle is such garbage.
You're iframing it, you cheating bastard.
That's what the game intends you to do. That or use the flame jump multiple
Hey, stop,
times.
stop.
Yeah?
Just pause. Okay. No. Don't pause. Go back to the screen. Go back to the game.
Okay.
So look at those four little faces. It's a little doggy face.
Yeah, they're cyber paws
okay,
with his little paws in front of him.
Yeah,
Okay, I can
Cyberhoppers.
see it now.
They're adorable.
I can see it.
It's like a corgi sploot.
Okay.
I still think it's half a guy's face and his snot's coming down and it's falling into his mouth.
Of course.
Andrew.
What?
Andrew.
What?
You need to have a testicular paddling is what you need to have.
Look,
You know,
Whacker,
at
that's
least
our
I
special thing.
I still have testiculars, Whacker.
Testiculars.
The testicular
I'm not sure of
particulars.
the testiculars of the situation, but he was quite angry.
We don't ask questions here.
No more questions. I'd wake your dick.
Wow.
No!
Wow.
Stop! Why?
Okay, your turn, Rail.
No! This cannot be! Master! Avenge me!
No.
Okay. So I'm gonna take a brief bio break, and then we're going to do...
Oh, that is his face.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah, I
know,
need to use the
face.
restroom also.
God, messed up.
entertain them. I'll be back very quickly.
Did you notice that was the space in the middle of that?
Here in a bit. Ducky is sending me things.
Wah.
Ducky is he's sending me things. Ducky is doing things. Hi, Ducky.
Good job, Ducks. Good job. That must be held in quotes for all time.
Does it really though?
Yes.
No, it doesn't.
It's an important moment of WBPL professionalism.
No.
Rubber ducky, you're the one. You make bath time lots of fun. Rubber ducky, I'm awfully fond of you. Shabba-ba-da-doo-ba-da-da-da-da-doo. Rubber ducky, the joy of joys. When I squeeze you, you make noise.
I've returned.
Rubber ducky,
So, chat, tell me,
you're
what do these
my
numbers
very
mean?
best friend. It's true.
Andy,
Well, that's-
numbers mean, Mason?
I mean, are we gonna get Ducky to start making like the 2414 blah 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 again or whatever the hell it was?
213-213-213.
35712
867-5309.
so we are just filling up our tanks here for a little bit.
I heard that number is still like problematic.
I wish I had Paladin's girl. Near.
I bet you do. She's a great lady.
You can't do that, Whacker. That's very sinful. I mean, you say you want a girl like Paladin's girlfriend.
No, it's not how the song goes, you nincompoop.
Okay. Nimrod.
I am a mighty hunter.
Yeah, the mighty hunter of bad memes.
Yeah.
Hey, does Volcano remind you of anything, Hacker? Like Chili Tuesdays?
Whacker dragged by Andy for bad memes. More at 11.
Your brain is made of bad
Whacker.
memes!
Also, Fox wanted me to remind everybody that there is supposed to be meteor showers tonight.
Ooh, pretty.
Yeah.
Reinforce
where
your
are they-
roof.
Also, WB. Shoot, I can't remember the full name.
Is it the Perseids?
Someone do the wrestling announcement again,
The
please. and thank you.
Solstice Slam tonight
The-
at 9 EST. Sunday.
Sunday, Sunday. Actually,
So, quick note here. So, this capsule right here is inaccessible no matter what you do in the game because the 4th X Hunter was taken out of the game. So, this was like a mystery for years for people, and it made people angry.
I am the angrest now.
There we go. Duck's got it. WBPL 76W presents Solstice Slam. Sunday, Sunday, Sunday. Be there, be there, be there. Watch the meteor shower and then watch the wrestling.
I think watch the wrestling, then watch the meteor shower for most of us.
Watch the meteor
Maybe it depends.
wrestling.
Meteor wrestling, yes.
Remember, kids, getting hit by a meteor gives you superpowers about 0%.
I mean, if
Yeah,
you
it's-
survive, you'll get some sort of superpower.
Yeah, it's the
That
first
superpower is called publicity and a book deal.
Shut up, Rail. It is the Perseids.
Actually, you're more likely to accidentally get some kind of like extraterrestrial bacterial infection and then become some sort of slime monster.
You get space aid. Oh, no.
It's spades.
It's the space Sif.
You get space AIDS, space cancer, or space autism.
Oh, we've got that already.
Yeah, space autism is just the brand of autism where you picked spaceships when you were a child.
You see the like video game titles pop up when it goes to space autism. It says you are immune to getting space autism. You already have this.
Oh, it was. It's
Look,
like
there's actually a how's the car in the chat.
when you get the what was it? When you get the vaccine, but you're already autistic. Level up.
Oh, we gotta kill ourselves. I mean, we
Andy,
gotta
no!
cancel ourselves. That's what I said. You heard wrong. It was a Mandela effect. You should be ashamed of yourself.
How's, are you here to make sure we actually get off at the right time?
You know what? That's such low-hanging fruit. I'm not gonna touch that. I'll let Whacker do it because
Yeah,
he
'cause
loves low-hanging fruit.
there's an hour between me and Hell's slot, so it gives us some slip time.
I know. I'm just throwing out sass because we tend to get distracted.
This is fair. And I love Hal. He's a wonderful guy.
Shut up, Charlemagne.
I managed to hurt him pretty badly the other day when he said the something the Stone Cold Austin theme, or Steve Austin theme, and I started singing the John Cena theme without thinking about it.
Oh my God! It's the chandelier of fire.
Ducks, you forgot the E. There we go. Oh God! I didn't notice that got quoted. Oh no.
That time I got reincarnated as a haunted chandelier. Wait, did she like grab you and then explode, or is it just a coincidence?
See, he's in fire. He's got the fire kick mode thing equipped. So that means that she saw the shiny flame and flew into it, and then she touched it. And the same thing that happens to all moths when they finally touch the shiny flame.
Do you know what happens to a toad when it's struck by lightning?
The same thing that happens to everything else.
You know, sometimes moths just catch on fire, and then they're fluttering around in flames. They set everything else on fire.
What?
Yes.
Andrew.
What, whacker? Look, it's eggplants, and he's throwing hands.
Hand eggplant?
I'm a zucchini, you fuckwit.
He's a sea cucumber.
I don't see a cucumber. And also, if he was a sea cucumber, I would not want to fight this guy because I know what their powers are.
So if you use his weakness on him, which is those blades, he splits in half. I do love that little attention to detail.
Okay, Trenkov Light in chat said hand egg, and now all I can think is, can I offer you an egg in these trying times?
That's it. For your punishment, we're going to make you try and complete the Nintendo version of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Oh,
no
boy.
saves coming.
Ah! You're so cruel.
Yes. And if you do it again, we'll make you play. We'll make you play the Nintendo Roger Rabbit game. That was a weird game to play. I played it because, you know, Roger Rabbit. It just had no idea what the hell to do.
What?
The crystal snail power that I have when I charge it up, it slows down time because that's what he was doing to me in his stage.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's why you kept getting hit when you shouldn't have.
Yep.
So, after finally
Dear
catching,
God.
after
This
finally
poor-
catching Roadrunner, Wile E. Coyote feels bad and builds him a power armor suit to wear.
Yep. What about NES Nightmare on Elm Street? Oh my god, no. That game has a reputation for a reason.
Yeah.
Oh, you foolish children, I shall summon forth the King of Kings. I summon forth Atari E.T.
Ah!
And here I thought you were going to say the Lion King game.
So I'm now going to show you why this is one of my favorite boss fights in this game. Back to our Crystal Boy.
I beat that when it came out. The first video game I ever beat was The Little Mermaid for the Super Nintendo. I think it was the Super Nintendo.
Okay, come on, come on. So, using his weakness, separates his shell, which you can keep away from him.
Keep away, keep away. No, shove me! Shove me! That's my house! Oh, I got my pornos my magazines in there!
Behold, the American housing market.
Give it back or BlackRock's gonna get it! Oh, hold on a
Because
minute.
apparently magnets kill snails. And I still have his shell.
And if he's like full of iron, maybe.
It's because the enemy you get the magnets from is the centipede.
Alright, hold on. Nurbiture says, for NES Roger Rabbit, all you need is the warehouse. Just keep going in and out the door till it randomly gives you what you need. You could cheese it in about 40 minutes, huh?
Look, Whacker, more crabs.
I refuse to dignify this by watching.
Was his name Judge Doom in Roger Rabbit?
Look, the fact that you're using the saw on the crab is awesome. That's all I have to say.
Yep. Which we got from Florida Man, I mean the alligator.
Huh. You know, they have
they have a recording. I think you can find it on YouTube. They have a recording where they have Tim Curry as Joker for the Batman animated series.
Oh my god, that'd be so
Hey,
good.
Storm, do you have 7 minutes left? Am I reading this right?
So I have an hour and 7 minutes before Halzakar stream. I normally end in 7 minutes, but we have an hour of slip time.
Okay, I was gonna say, 'cause when you're done, if you want to get Halls and because he's in chat, if you want to get him in here to do it.
Oh, Halls can come in if he wants to, gladly. Halls
Get
is
on
always
in.
welcome. Halls is a
Halls, you
wonderful
heard
man.
him.
Halls bot.
Come on
Yeah,
in, do
Halsey.
the thing, be the guy. Victory is yours tonight. He's doing prep for later. That's okay.
Sunday.
He may come in later. Much excite, such wow.
He didn't like my bubbly personality.
Fuck you.
You'd rather see your bubble butt.
Bubble
Bubble
butt.
butt. Bubble 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 butt.
Bubble butt.
Bubble, 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 bubble.
All Corgi owners know that song by heart.
Colonel, I can't seem to get through. Everybody keeps hearing a hard, loud clapping of my thick ass.
Andrew.
Oh god damn it, where's that fucking meme? One sec. To the meme folder!
No. Let's not and say we did.
I had the Sega
There we
Genesis, like, I think Batman Forever game. That wasn't too great.
So the meme
Oh,
in
God.
question is, it's a picture of an Atlas from Battletech, and it's, I'm just trying to get paid, but I'm dummy thick, and the clap of my AC-20 keeps summoning clanners to Bachal.
So those of you who are in the Aux, I want you to go check out something just truly upsetting. And Rail, if you could find the exact name of the channel for me. Casper created a subthread somewhere about the anti-hunch anarchist movement, which
That's probably a threat in Battletech. Let me go
I
check.
feel like it is, and it is to build hunchbacks that are neither hunchback nor swayback. It means both sides are the normal side and not the gun side.
No.
It's a hunchback solely devoted to being covered in armor so you can discover landmines.
I hate this.
It has been a while, Mega Man X.
Yes, Hallsbot, you may
What?
please join us.
Sigma! It seems that the X-Hunters have failed, but don't worry. I have arranged for some new toys for you to play with.
Where does he get such wonderful toys?
Is he saying Sigma balls?
Six Sigma Tyrannus or something. Hey, Hal!
Sunday,
By the way-
Sunday.
Coming at you live, WBBLW. I'm just thinking about the backpack that you were just mentioning because there's no punchback to that build.
Yep.
It's just
Unless he like runs into you or something.
it's
Yeah,
just dinky arms, 2 medium lasers on some dinky arms.
It's just regret, is all it is.
It's yeah, there's a lot of sadness there.
Yeah.
That's like okay, wait, I do know one purpose. If there's that one guy in your company that you don't like and keeps costing you money because he's bad at his job, it might be a way to get rid of him.
I mean,
Like, no,
you
no,
won't
no,
get
you-
rid of him, though. Extra armor.
Well, you just send him out first. Be like, no, this is supposed to be a scouting mission. What are we scouting for? Don't worry about assault mechs.
Just stuff. Go find
Okay.
stuff.
I found it. It is under meme spam for that in the Aux. It is punchback discussion.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Hunchback. Okay. That's
All
a
right,
better
well,
name
That's
than
punchback with a P
But no,
instead of an
they-
A.
obviously from something of a joking angle, their goal is to create and actually have the movement become real within the Battletech community. So Tex has to amend his Hunchback video,
Oh, God.
They're trying to 4chan it?
potentially.
No.
Oh, God.
Obviously, that's more of a
No.
joke than anything. They don't
I hope
actually
so.
think that. No, Casper's a silly boy, but not that silly.
I mean,
Just a silly boy.
you
He
know.
did do a re-edit of the Urban Mac video.
Indeed.
Man.
So are you gentlemen doing well this evening?
Yes.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Marvelous.
We've been
Sunday.
occasionally sprinkling into our Final Fantasy VII streams some Mega Man X, so tonight was the night for Mega Man X2.
I don't know why, but when the Mega Man X series came out, I felt a little cheated because I was like, I'm not playing as Mega Man. But that was like maybe middle school, early elementary. I don't remember exactly.
I get that. That want to, continue the story of the same character.
Well, they all do eventually link up in story, but like you have to get several games into each of them, and I don't think that was something they were intending from the beginning.
Oh my god. I just realized it's a charger at home.
Yep.
Except it's not fast enough.
That's why
Is
it's a
it?
charger at home.
Oh.
We have charger at home. Oh my god.
So, okay, I have to ask questions.
Oh, by all
No.
means.
No, you don't.
I do.
No,
I do.
no.
Go ahead.
Well, so if you're taking the hunch off of the hunchback and you're just having it be the two standard sides, are you doing anything with those sides like some of the hunchback variants, or is it just shoulders?
That's for Casper to answer. And we'll
Yeah,
learn
no,
more after this video about these prices.
Oh god. Though I just had a thought. They should have called the sway back the lunch back. Because lasers. Lunch.
And of course, I know what we're talking about
Don't
is a
hate
matter
it.
of Battletech, but because of the musical I saw yesterday, I just keep thinking of Hunchback of Notre Dame.
I don't hate it.
So in BattleTech, is there like a destroyed hunchback and Jenner buried with each other somewhere?
Okay, so important.
Dug up on the battlefield.
Okay, important scene here. Important scene here. Paladin.
Oh god, it's the Sigma grind set.
Paladin, you get to be Sigma.
All right. Look who I found wandering around, Mega Man. My friend here has a small problem with you.
That's what she said.
It seems that you let him die, and he's not too happy about that. Now, I think it is time that he repays the favor.
So it is possible to actually fight Zero in this scene. But we got all the parts.
Haha.
Sigma, you should have studied the blueprints closer. There is only one Zero.
Wait. No, that's not how math works.
It is when you are X or the Roman numeral 10.
There is only zero.
There is only
Wait,
these
zero.
prices.
Sorry, Paladin, your turn.
Wait, zero. I know your secret. You're destined to follow me.
Maybe so, but I still don't like you.
Damn.
Fine. If you'll not follow me, then I'll watch you die. Once again.
Why'd you freeze up there a little bit, Sigma? You all right in the head?
Zero.
It's called I'm on Windows ME.
Sorry
You
to
got
keep you
blown
waiting,
up last
Mega Man X. The greetings will have to wait. We've got to defeat all the Mavericks, including Sigma.
Be right back. I need a drink.
I'll take out the main computer, and you follow Sigma. Let's go. Here it is. X. Sigma lies just ahead.
Like down?
Why did you why'd you do that to the floor?
Think about it.
Zero is a hero that does hero landings. He doesn't consider the well-being of your property.
Yeah, man.
Zero is, what would you call it? You know how sometimes in in wrestling, the heel that turns out to kind of be a good guy at the end.
I mean,
You're merely
you
a
can have
bothersome.
you can have a face turn.
Yeah, you're merely a bothersome insect, Mega Man X. It is about time that I crush you beneath my heel. Oh, you heal.
Look at me stealing my Wolverine claws.
Wait, if you're playing a part of Wolverine, that means I could be Deadpool! No, wait, stop! I'll put the claws away!
I took my wife to see Deadpool and Wolverine recently, and her favorite joke was just Knife Pool turns to the camera, gives a sincere look, and says, "The proposal." That doesn't spoil anything if you haven't seen it. It spoils nothing. I am absolved.
All right, so Deadpool and Wolverine get married. Gotcha. All right, sweet.
You know what? Sure.
Yeah. Eat something.
I'm blowing up! Oh, God, it hurts! Ow! Why is it so slow? Oh,
You
God.
dang good did get me, bub.
Why does he carry firecrackers in every joint in his body?
Why do you not do that?
Okay, as someone who has had a firecracker explode in their hand, it's a bad time, Whacker. That's why.
I watched the movie Tron X.
Why are you fighting Max Headroom's dad?
Because Sigma is a computer virus.
Oh.
Or
Well,
rather,
that's
his soul
different.
became a computer virus because you can't have robot movies without existentialism.
Talk about that Sigma mindset.
You know what?
Rail.
Fuck this guy. Megabyte was a better virus.
Yes, Whacker.
Rail.
Yeah.
Rail.
Yes.
Rail.
What are you expecting from this Whacker? Come on.
What do you
Whacker.
expect, shame? We all know I lost that a long time ago.
Whacker, if you don't stop, we're gonna tie you down and make you watch Howard the Duck.
Wow.
Dude.
It's definitely a threat.
Dude.
That's a war crime.
Dude.
Bruh.
Bruh.
Yes, you have to wear one of those. What about it?
Wow.
Almost funny. Almost.
I mean, they were actually originally designed for minutes.
All right, gentlemen, it was nice to stop in and say hey. I hope you have a great night.
Yep, you too.
And those of you watching, remember, in about an hour's time, WBPLW presents Solstice Slam.
Sunday, Sunday, Sunday.
You buy the whole seat and you only need the edge.
See you later, guys.
Have
See
a
ya,
beautiful
Hal.
time, Hal.
Much hype. Much excitement.
So the audience may or may not be able to see this, but when he gets to where I know I'm not going to be able to dodge him, I'm making a point of ramming into his head and not the beam. Because the beam does way more damage.
Mm-hmm.
Which is why we are now going to bring up his actual weakness.
Your face does far more damage. Yeah, I went there. You heard me.
Yep.
Oh God, you're
There's actual
inside him.
weakness. Oh, sorry. So wait, his actual power is just a bunch of auxiliary energy cells? That's bullshit!
I think X's actual power is his modularity, which lets him use the energy cells easier.
His
Yeah, man.
main power is his ability to actually evolve. and endure.
I thought his main power is friendship.
That's a secondary power for him, but it's his philosophy.
Actually, I've seen some videos where, like, Mega Man starts getting darker and darker until the point where he just straight up says, like, no, Whack, no, Wily,
Mega
I'm
Man
going to
7.
end you today.
No, in Mega Man 7, he decides that he's gonna kill him.
I'm just tired of your shit, Wily.
Mega Man X, I've lost you again. Each defeat only makes me stronger and serves to bring you closer to your ultimate doom. But something's not right. I don't quite understand. Why did Zero? He is last of the Doctor's creations.
Wait a minute.
Ah!
So Sigma has a lightsaber, and every time you defeat him, he becomes more powerful. Holy shit, Sigma's a Jedi.
He's Vegeta if he was a Jedi.
Vegeta.
I hate all of,
Jedi.
I hate
Jedi.
all of these fucking analogies, and I hate all of you. I just want you to know that right now.
Love
So
you
wait
too,
a minute,
Whacker.
no, he's a lich.
In a lot of ways, that is really appropriate, because in one of the later
Well, we
games,
need to
that's
find
literally
his
the form he
phylactery
takes.
I mean, Sith kind of are liches in a way.
We need to find his phylactery and then shove it in the butt of that giant green robot dragon.
I'll be honest, Cookie Mama, now that it's spelled out in chat, the Jedi looks like venereal Jedi.
Ah,
and
Digimon.
oh no.
Yep.
So the really dark scene was apparently due to an adaptation issue. But yeah. So the mandatory looking at the sunset. Joined by his friend Zero. Mega Man X gazes out over the sea. Rail
Zero-
screams because it's a sea.
Zero pulls out a sword, just backstabs.
Sigma
Mega Man.
has once again been destroyed, but X wonders if the fighting will truly end.
They have taken down the ideas and concepts of lean.
Was Dr. Light's dream of a world in which Reploids and humans live together, and peace merely a dream?
So,
The price of peace is often high, X thinks to himself.
or he would if he was capable of such, but he can't.
Who or what must be sacrificed for it to become reality?
He did, in fact, lack a basic understanding of economics.
And when the time comes, will he be able to do it?
X finds a secret stash of all of Nietzsche's writings.
The future holds the answers, or...
These prices!
Doesn't. There is no future.
So I'll be honest, more than anything else, watching you replay these games, Storm, makes me want to go back and read Bob and George.
Yep. So we get to watch the credits here, and then we'll close up shop. So any thoughts you guys have right now on things?
Things and stuff.
I like
Yeah.
the armor evolving over time. I
Yeah,
don't
it-
care for the motorcycle bit.
Yeah, I don't think we see the motorcycle again. Maybe in 4, if I recall.
Yeah, Storm, you are legitimately good at these games, but
Yeah, you
I
are.
think you have rose-tinted glasses as far as your abilities with Super Metroid is concerned.
Silence,
I know,
Whack Daddy.
I know you said you practiced this 4 times before this stream, but you only had to practice it 4 times, and then
Well,
proceeded
yeah.
to 1 session the whole damn game.
You did a pretty stellar job here.
Thank you.
And we're currently only 12 minutes over the standard time frame, so
Blushy, smiley pony noises.
Yeah, but no Metroid for you again. That was
We will do Metroid again, and we will have a counter for when Whacker screams.
we will do 2 Metroids in the same week, because I will play Dread. If we can set this up.
If I do Metroid, it'll probably be a 2-sessioner, because I'm able to
Yeah.
get Super Metroid down in a bit under 5 hours.
Oh shit, I can't speedrun Metroid Dread. If we do Metroid Dread, it's
A couple
probably
of
gonna
weeks,
be
probably.
yeah.
But before I stream any other games, I have to finish Final Fantasy VII and then do some
Yeah.
Persona for Mr. Night Owl.
Indeed.
Well, he is a lovely fellow, and I do like Persona.
Yeah, and I mean, you also need to give me time to finish Fire Emblem and then Zelda when that comes out next month. I'm very excited for that. Yeah. It looks so good. It looks so fun. I am much hype.
Yeah. So I may, in a later instance, it just occurred to me, there's a lot of interesting psychological imagery stuff you can get out of video games if you pay attention to color theory.
Yeah.
And I'm not launching into it now because it goes buttfuck crazy and Storm goes into like the red lines on the wall. So anyways, but we'll do it another time. So thank you for coming, ladies and gentlemen, and germs and ponies and scarecrows. And we are WBPL 76. Remember, stay tuned in 45 minutes for the Solstice Showdown. With
WBPLW Solstice Slam!
He's coming in with a chair!
Why not throw chairs in the ring?
Okay, well, okay, no chairs.
Also, don't forget to check outside if it's cloudy or not. If it's not cloudy, keep an eye out for the meteor shower.
All right,
Yes.
and everyone, remember, be good to each other and be safe. You guys have anything to say before we go?
As always, stay safe. Have a beautiful time.
Humanity needs to just wait underground until another solar flare happens and wipes out all the Reploids, and then we can just go above ground and hopefully we'll learn from the lesson and not make robots again.
Oh, okay.
Andy, like I told you before
You
the
think
stream,
we
society can't collapse. That's where I keep my stuff.
Kill stuff. Kill the.
I know where you keep your stuff.
Okay, fine. Well, like I
Kill
said,
it.
well, like we said, stay safe, be good to each other. Unsubscribe from Mr. Beast, and always remember,
Crispy bacon is the supreme.
No, it is
it's
not
turkey.
that kind of
It's turkey
bacon.
bacon.